Hello everyone, and welcome back to another ZTL3 coverage video. Today we have a pretty hype matchup between Rambode and Evakiyama. Rambode, of course, being a pretty notable regular in the ZTL3 Discord. This year he's taken a bit of a step back from ADV draft. I don't blame him. Focusing more on ADV OU, and if I remember correctly, he placed top 8 in ADV Cup, which is extremely impressive. Evakiyama, also a very strong player, both in draft and in OUs, not just ADV. Currently, she is 21st place on the HDI leaderboard, which is super good. She also skipped out on Revival Draft, I think, so despite that, she has a really good shot at making it to the HDI playoffs. Looking at the drafts here, Rambode has a very criminally strong draft. Being able to get Raikou Ments on your first 2 picks is pretty rare. Those usually should not be allowed to get picked together, but I guess the other members of his pool did not see Ments as a super strong pick, so there we go. He also got Regirock's 5th, which is like super evil. That's something that should be going 3rd round. Besides that, looking at it, just like really nice bulky offense draft. Maybe a little bit weak into special attackers. You kind of have like bulky Raikou and like Gardevoir that can like be a little bit of a stopgap, but it's not really a long-term solution. Evakiyama, on the other hand, here has a Starmie, Skarmory. Wow, I'm really good at this. Skarmory. God, that's like, say that 10 times fast. Anyways, yeah, Skarm draft. Spikes are very strong with off me. Could also be def me. In this game, I would assume it's going to be off me. I don't think Rambode can really beat Pump. Like, honestly, just like, I don't know if you really need Psychic, but you could just do 4 attacks. You could do Hydro, Ice, T-Bolt, Psychic, and it kind of just like beats the whole team to an extent. It's very strong, hard to switch into though. Hariyama, Venusaur, Typhlosion, Hypno, Dugtrio. I can't say much. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I can't say much about like the strength of a Dug draft because I just don't understand this thing. Like, I fundamentally get what it does, but I don't know how you, like, when is the best time to, like, pick this thing when you're drafting. So this could be a good Dug draft, this could be a bad Dug draft. I'm not really sure. I like the other Mons in it, so I'm going to call it a good Dug draft. With that out of the way, I think we can get on to the game. Alright, starting off, we're going to see Skarmory lead versus Regirock. Probably gonna get Spike up now, opting to go to Hariyama to eat the Rock Slide. Probably just checking if that's a CB Rock or not. Then gonna go to Skarm. Now we can get our Spike up. It's a little scary now that the Gardevoir is here. Gonna eat a T. Okay, that is a super brutal crit for Evakiyama. And that Toxic Miss isn't exactly nice either. Things are going Rambode's way here in the first couple turns. These two, Hypno and Gardevoir, can kind of sit on each other forever. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, it's Trace. I forget sometimes if this thing is Synchronize or Trace. Gonna miss another Toxic. Super. Oh my god! A second crit. So, Evakiyama has missed 2 Toxics and gotten crit twice. Is this CB Regirock? Yeah, it must be. There's no leftovers. Huh. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Kind of free to bulk up on this, but like at any point Gardevoir can come in and just Psychic you, so like you should just take the kill, I think. Yeah, okay. I think as Rambode you should switch and use that boom later, but if you're gonna get this lucky, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, Hariyama lives, super fat, not HP bug though, which is a little I don't know if you can fit it if you have bulk up. I wonder what the last move is if it's not HP bug. Maybe she was expecting Salamence to come in, but here's the Starmie making a lot of progress. I'm going to see the Electrode, which I guess makes sense. That is a 3rd critical hit that is going to... That is like a super impactful crit. At least we live... Okay. So, oh my god. That was a hard game to watch. I understand why this game got voted for. That was like actually Mandate of Heaven. That was what? 2 toxic misses, 3 game turning, well, they're not really turning considering Rambode was like already ahead, but 3 like impactful crits and sleep powder miss. Oh wow. And you can't even like win with the Starmie Eye. Like all this was, yeah. This is like important to note as well. All this was done with just Regirock and Gardevoir. So we lost 3 Mons due to poor luck, and there's still a Raikou and Immense in the back. So I don't know how you're supposed to play. Super unlucky. But hopefully we can see Evakiyama do some numbers in the 0-1 bracket next week. Thank you guys for watching. I should probably be getting another video out today. This was pretty quick.